everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. I'm also known as GLITZYGem. Thank you for joining me here today. I do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for those who are returning subscribers, and for those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Also, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give my video a like. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. I will also go ahead and put a clip of all the ladies that will be participating in this collab, or I'll be mentioning their names down below. So that way you can go check them out and check out the look they created, because this month is a really good theme, I think. A very creative theme. Our creative manager or coordinating manager for the end of this quarter is Faye Blatcher. So she came up with these ideas for this quarter, and today's the last month, September. And so the theme for September is nearing the end of summer. So for some, not for all. And we're to do a look from any planet from the known universe. A look that expresses the calming of summer from your chosen planet. You can investigate this planet's atmosphere, totally up to you, or you can use your imagination. So it's a very creative, very thought out, very fun theme that we're going to be doing this month. So I am so glad you were able to join us here today. And I'll get started with my theme. So I'll be putting on my makeup. While I do that, I'll go ahead and put some background music, and I'll be talking to you more about the planet that I chose. Alright, so stay tuned for that. Planet Mars also experiences the 4 seasons of summer, autumn, winter, and spring. And so when I talk to you about the planet Mars, we'll mention to you the makeup that I'll be wearing for today. So today I just showed you my foundation, which is the Muse Cosmetics Flawless Foundation, the shade Caribe. So I'm using that. And then talking to you more about Mars. So when it is summer in the northern hemisphere of Mars, it is winter in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa. You know, although Mars has 4 seasons, you know, similar to Earth, they last about twice as long. So imagine lasting as twice as long in the seasons as we do in Earth. We only experience it only once. So just imagine on Mars. So right now I'll be showing you, I just showed you a concealer by BH Cosmetics, the shade White. It's full coverage. And this is just me being creative in the look that I'll be showing you of how I feel I would look like, or how people in Mars, you know, skin would look like, you know, living there. And I'll be reading more information and facts about Mars, and as to my creative look. So as you can tell that I'm just spreading the concealer out really in the areas that I really just want brightening, but at the same time I also want to look pale. I'll be telling you the reason why once I get further into talking to you about Mars. I do want my face to look pale. So this is the reason why I have covered my face with full coverage concealer. And that's full coverage, guys. That almost looks like clown makeup, like the kind of makeup you'd buy for whenever you're doing like costume makeup. So yes, my skin is real pale right now, and that's what I'm trying to gather. I'm trying to get this pale look. But I am using the rest of the foundation that's on my kabuki brush to smooth that out, to kind of give me a little less paleness to my face. Just enough paleness, or just enough color, but at the same time not take away my creative idea of what, you know, we would look like in Mars, or what our skin would look like in Mars. And the reason for that is because the temperature on Mars is a lot different than on Earth. So the temperature on Mars, the average temperature on Mars is 81 degrees, negative 81 degrees Fahrenheit, but it can drop to negative 220 degrees in the winter. So as I read you, if there's no, there's no, how do you say it? There is no warm climate in Mars. It's all cold climates. So negative 84 degrees Fahrenheit is pretty cold. So I'm going to try to achieve to create a very icy look, very cold and icy look. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm targeting. Right now, I did show you some drops from Cover FX. They're in a shade blue, like a really light blue, but this is just to give me more highlight in that shade, the shade of blue, to kind of give me that frozen icicle effect, on my face, just to give you that blue kind of shimmery glow, for a person who has very who's been in the freezer or it's cold. Really, I think someone's face would really be, but this is just my interpretation because of the cold, of how cold Mars is. Now, are we able to live in Mars? That's one of the questions that I had wanted to research on that. And I will give you the answer for that. So some say that, well, on the internet, not some say, on the internet it says there are no known other planets that can support human life other than Earth. And there's another article that says, however, the surface is not hospitable to humans or most known life forms due to the radiation, greatly reduced air pressure, and an atmosphere with only, let me see, guys. With only 0.16% oxygen. So you know how our planet Earth is made up of more oxygen than carbon dioxide. Well, the planet Mars, the atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide, which is harmful to humans and makes it impossible to breathe. So it's just the opposite when it comes to the atmosphere. Now, right now I am using another Cover FX product. This is a glittery shimmer product, and I just want to show you how cold it is creating this look. Just brr. It's just giving me brr feeling, whenever I'm creating this look. I just want to portray that, how cold it is. This is the Fora, or I think it's the Fora brand eyeshadow loose pigments. I got this off of Temu, and it's in the shade Date Night or Midnight. And I'll be applying that on my eyes. I'll be applying my eyeshadow from now on, since I already put on a lot of my complexion products on. Now, so, but other than that, a lot of scientists say that that NASA is working on technologies to help humans live on Mars, including spacesuits, communications, and shelter. So just to say that they do feel like Mars is a little promising when it comes to maybe another planet, you know, to live on. Now, the gravity on Mars has less has less gravity than on Earth, which could cause astronauts to lose muscle mass over time. So right now, I did put on 2 shades for my Paradise Fallen palette from Ace Beauty or Ace Beauty, and there was a gray shade and there was like a white silvery shade. I had actually applied that on my eyes, and I'm also actually applying the glitter highlighter, the one that kind of gives you like the icy effect. Just putting that over my eyelids as well. I want to look as icy as possible, and I'm also doing it on my eyebrow bone area to show you that shimmer. It's actually a shimmer. It has some shimmer flecks in this one product, because I know I have the one where it's just the actual highlight, which is the one that I put on at first, and this one is the second product that's also highlighting, but it's more shimmery, has more shimmer flecks and specks in it. So now I'll be working on my eyes. I'll be using my Lorella blue graffiti eyeliner, or graphic eyeliner, not graffiti, sorry, graphic eyeliner. It's in the shade blue, and it's called the glitter blue. That's the shade name of the eyeliner on. Now the radiation on Mars is exposed to intense radiation, so humans cannot, you know, be exposed to the intense radiation that's on this planet. The dust on Mars is covered in toxic dust and experiences planet-wide dust storms. And then the shelter, astronauts would need to stay inside a base, capsule, or spacesuit. So you're able to walk about on Mars, but you have to wear a spacesuit or be in a capsule or inside a base to do that. Otherwise, you know, you'd end up kaput. Right now I'm putting on a white eyeliner, more to show how icy and cold I want my eye look to turn out, and applying my mascara products. So now I'm fixing my hair, just to kind of give you what kind of look, or what kind of, like, just giving you how I would wear my hair in Mars. Just kind of cute, just bunt, just like in a little bunt or a little roll like that, like a little French roll at the top. And then I will be applying my lipstick, and in this case I'm going to be very creative and applying my lipstick. As you can see, I'm using my concealer to conceal like the edges of my lips, because I really want to get a heart-shaped look on my lips. I'll be using a blue liquid lip with glitter specks in them. So, but right now I'm just prepping my lip with the concealer, and then now I'm going to put on my lipstick to give me that heart-shaped lipstick look. And I think this is very interesting. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, in one of the movies that came out with, I think, Alice in the Looking Glass. I think it was a part where you actually got to see the Queen of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts also had her lips shaped this way, like in a heart shape, you know, but you know, the color was red. And this is where I got my idea from, on how I wanted my lip shape to look like, especially in cold weather. You know, your lips are going to be more chapped and cracked, and
Maybe your face would be more red or more paler than this, and yeah, nobody would survive the cold temperatures on Mars. So now, the communication. Astronauts may use lasers to communicate with Earth. Growing plants. Some potential solutions include artificial leaves and greenhouses and using water from Mars' ice-capped poles. So, yeah, so NASA is really trying to work hard in their technology and trying to see if they can create like a human colony on Mars, with all these accommodations. But you also have to take some precautions as well, because there's always precautionary measures, that can go wrong, things that can go wrong in these types of protocols, or, um, ways of trying to live on Mars. It's not foolproof. There's a lot of things that, you need to really work on that can be foolproof, that will not harm any human lives, to live on Mars. I just put some freckles, some icy freckles on my face, because I have natural freckles as it is, and I just felt this is how I would be born, with natural freckles, but they're like cold, so I consider them being dark, or because of the temperature of it being so cold in Mars. So that is my finishing look with you guys.
All right, my beautiful people, so that is the end of this look that I created for the planet Mars. I went over what Mars, how similar it was in season wise, and how cold it is. So this is my inspiration for the planet Mars when it reaches the lowest degree. It's reaching really cold temperatures in the evening. And very good, interesting facts about Mars. Hope you enjoyed watching me create this look with you guys. Really do appreciate it. So this is the look that I created for my planet Mars. What I think it would be like living on planet Mars in the summer, during the temperatures in the evening. In the evening it gets really dark. It gets really cold. So I'm trying to, portray like a really cold look, kind of like a frozen kind of look. So very creative theme. Thank you, Faye, for thinking up this idea. Very wonderful, really wonderful creative idea, and I enjoyed creating this look. So thank you guys. So go ahead and check out the other ladies and see what look they created with the planet that they chose. So going along with my look, I went ahead and for my nails, I have a blue nail polish on, just to kind of portray, I wanted to portray like an icy cold, imaginative look for the planet Mars when it reaches the low temperatures in the evening. So as you've heard me, talk about Mars and some of their, what their temperatures are like during the day, and then how these seasons are just like Earth seasons. They have Mars has 4 seasons, but they last twice as long than it does here on planet Earth. So this is the look that I created, that I would feel, that my imagination would think would look like if I were to live in the planet Mars, or if I was from Mars. I'd be like icicles. I'd be like an icicle. And then during the morning it'll become a little warmer, but still, we're going into the autumn. Might be a little bit chillier, colder. So Thank you guys for joining me here today. I really do appreciate it. Give my video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and go check out the wonderful, beautiful ladies. I love you all. Thank you, Faye, for this wonderful creative look this theme that you came up with for this month of September. Really enjoyed creating a look with you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all in y'all's videos and see what look y'all created. All right, bye. Have a great, wonderful day.